The hidden struggle for oil and global control. The secret war for oil and resources. Are we all just pawns in a global game? What if every war you've ever known was never about freedom, democracy, or terrorism? What if, beneath the official stories, a hidden war raged, a war not for ideology, but for control? For centuries, empires have risen and fallen, nations have been torn apart, and millions have died. But behind the scenes, a handful of shadowy players, governments, corporations, and secret power brokers, have manipulated global events for one purpose: to seize control of the world's most valuable resources. Look at the pattern. The biggest wars, the bloodiest conflicts, what do they have in common? They all conveniently unfold in regions rich with oil, rare minerals, and untapped resources. Iraq 2003. They told us it was about weapons of mass destruction. But when none were found, oil companies mysteriously secured billion-dollar contracts to extract Iraq's vast oil reserves. Was this ever about security, or just a hostile corporate takeover? Libya 2011. Gaddafi was labeled a tyrant, a threat. A NATO-led war saw his brutal downfall. But what happened after? Chaos. And amidst the wreckage, Western oil companies moved in, claiming the richest reserves in Africa. Afghanistan, 2001 to 2021. The official story? A war on terror. The untold story? Afghanistan is sitting on $1 trillion worth of lithium, gold, and rare minerals, essential for the tech industry, electric cars, and AI-driven economies. 20 years of war. But who really won? Congo, 1996 present. While headlines ignore it, one of the world's longest-running wars rages on. Why? Because the Congo holds over 70% of the world's cobalt supply, a mineral crucial for modern technology. Behind the scenes, foreign corporations profit while millions suffer. The truth is undeniable. Wars don't just happen, they are engineered. Not every battle is fought with guns and missiles. When outright war isn't an option, economic warfare takes its place. Sanctions and market manipulation. A nation resists foreign control? Watch its economy mysteriously collapse. Stock markets tumble. Currencies crash. Leaders are forced to comply or be replaced. Covert regime change. Look at history. When leaders refuse to sell out their nation's resources, they don't last long. Mohammad Mossadegh of Iran, overthrown in 1953 for nationalizing oil. Salvador Allende of Chile, removed in 1973 for defying U.S. corporate interests. Media deception. How do you justify war? Control the narrative, paint certain leaders as villains, label resource-rich countries as threats, convince the public that invasion is the only solution. And once the dust settles, corporations swoop in, claiming the spoils. If you think this war is over, think again. The future of power isn't just oil anymore, it's AI, lithium, rare earth minerals, and water. And the battle for these resources is already unfolding. South America. Nations like Bolivia and Chile hold massive lithium reserves, essential for electric vehicles and batteries. As the world shifts to green energy, will they face the same fate as Iraq and Libya? Africa, the richest continent in natural resources, yet trapped in endless wars and corruption. Who's pulling the strings? And what happens when its nations fight back? The Arctic. As ice melts, a new frontier of untapped oil and gas emerges. The U.S., Russia, and China are already making moves. Could the next great war begin in the coldest place on Earth? Are we still in control? History repeats itself. Wars are fought, regimes fall, but the hidden players always remain. The real battlefield isn't just in deserts or jungles, it's in boardrooms, intelligence agencies, and secret negotiations. The real question is, will we wake up before it's too late? What do you think? Is war really about democracy and security, or have we been trapped in a global game for power and control? Drop your thoughts below, because the truth is out there. But will we ever know it?